We now call upon Mr. Adnene to make your remarks.
Thank you, Patrick. Merci, honorable Oumarou Mamadou, pour votre brillante présidence de la session d'aujourd'hui. Honorables membres des parlements africains, Honorable Fako Mashosho, Chairperson of NEAPACOH, Dr. Jotam Muzenguzi, Director General of National Population Council, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure for me again to speak during this closing session this afternoon of this very important meeting of the Committee of Health of Parliamentarians, the NEAPACOH. Firstly, let me take this opportunity to thank the organizers of this meeting and congratulate them for the organization and concluding such a successful meeting. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the honorable members of Parliament who have been able to attend and participate in this meeting. Finding time out of your busy schedule to consistently be part of this meeting is a great honor to us and cannot be taken for granted. It's indeed the testimony of your continued commitment to the objectives of the NEAPACOH, as you've always given this forum your utmost consideration. Again, I wish to thank you all. Allow me to thank also the partners of the NEAPACOH, especially UNFPA, AFIDEP, APHRC, and IPPF Regional Office in Africa, who have continuously provided financial and technical support for the NEAPACOH. To my colleagues at PPD ARO, Patrick, Akiris, Eva, and all the staff who have been involved in this preparation organization. Thank you again for the spearheading this event with such fervor and enthusiasm that deserves. I'm certain that a number of you honorable members were doubting if the NEAPACOH committee would be convened this year. And here we are. It has all been possible thanks to the technological advancement and adapting to the new normal, and thanks to the courage and also commitment of our colleagues and also our partners. The meeting has been a great success, and I should applaud all the participants for the progress, opportunities, and challenges that you have shared regarding the implementation of the 2019 NEAPACOH commitment and the Kampala call to action that were developed and adopted at the 2019 NEAPACOH meeting held in Kampala. The engagement and the quality of presentations and deliberations during the 2 days have been phenomenal. Few people would expect countries to present the kind of progress that you have made, happening especially during the period when the COVID-19 pandemic is ravaging all our countries. We have addressed a variety of issues and challenges like human resource for health, repositioning of reproductive health and family planning, health systems, strengthening finance for health, gender mainstreaming, domestic violence, teenage pregnancies, and the attendant challenges brought about the COVID-19 pandemic. Parliamentarians from many African countries have shared their experiences and challenges in achieving the NEAPACOH commitment. And I've been pleasantly surprised by the amount of achievements that these countries have made since last year. And we have to congratulate all of you for such efforts you have been doing. However, honorable members of Parliament, the challenges still remain, especially in the area of ensuring universal access to reproductive health and family planning services in the context of the achieving the ICPD program of action and the SDGs. Unmet needs for family planning in many African countries are still high. Maternal mortality is also serious cause of concern. COVID-19 has come along with unprecedented challenges including high teenage pregnancies and early marriages and gender-based violence. All these have been compounded by inadequate access to services and information on sexual and reproductive health and rights because of the movement restriction imposed by the pandemic. These are serious challenges that we must confront and address in the near future. Honorable members of parliament and distinguished participants, during your deliberations, you sounded the need to address sexual and reproductive health and rights challenges by strengthening community engagement at all levels, strengthening political commitment, reinforcing finance resources base, strengthening health system, reinforcing the capacity of NEAPACOH members to play their roles effectively and efficiently, and strengthening partnerships, networks, and alliances building with different stakeholders. PPD will continue to provide its support and assistance to parliamentarians from the South to ensure that ICPD goals and SDGs are met, and that South-South cooperation is promoted as an effective modality for the attainment of these goals. Partners in Population and Development is already facilitating the establishment of national task forces in member countries to enhance the implementation of resolutions that were made at last year's Nairobi summit on ICPD, where a number of our countries, led by the top leaderships, re-echoed their commitment to the implementation of the ICPD program of action. Honorable members of parliament, ladies and gentlemen, this meeting has provided to us a wealth of information, and we are glad to note the high level of commitment from parliamentarians. And I'm convinced that with your commitment and stewardship, we will move forward positively. I thank all the parliamentarians and participants for the very hard work during these 2 days, and we have been together virtually. I once again want to thank my staff at the PPD ARO and other partners for the excellent work that has made this meeting a huge success. And thank you once again to the government of Uganda for providing PPD ARO unrelenting support and assistance. I thank you all again and hope to see you next year in person in Kampala. Thank you very much.